Labs, how are you?
Spring day there in early April in New York City.
Lemon J, how are you?
Cloudy, gray day, gloomy day. And you've been getting a sense as well of some of the conditions of the surf there in the Hudson River.
Hello, everybody. A little early today, just a quick live. It looks like if you haven't heard, the helicopter there in Hudson River, another helicopter falling from the sky, planes. What do I know is I've talking to, hello, Omar, a pilot of mine, a very good friend of mine, Steve Ciccarelli. He says there's more to this. There's a lot more to what's going on. Omar, right off the bat, thank you. High five, fist bump. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, sad news here. Very, very sad. And his perspective was, he says this, and I quote, Sal, I'm ready to retire. There's a new batch of helicopters and pilots, and they're rushing through. They're rushing through to get people certified. And let me make it clear. He says they're passing their tests. They're getting A's. These kids are so smart, but they're rushing through the classes is what he says. I wish I can get Steve on. Maybe I'll get him on tonight or next live. But he says there's a lot more to this. Now, let's listen in because I think they're going to be pulling out the helicopter. So let's see what we can find out. Hello, Janine. How are you?
If you're from the New York City area, you might remember back in 2009, there was a collision between a plane and a tourist helicopter over the Hudson back in 2009.
If you're just coming in, 6 are dead, including 3 kids. May they rest in peace.
There was
in a helicopter crash in the Hudson River.
A charter helicopter that was offering open door flights that went down into the East River, killing 5 people. So you might have heard Fox 5 New York reporter Sharon Crowley highlight that fact that this has happened before, that she has covered those stories before.
Just sad.
And this is yet another instance.
I have not heard from Janine. I'll pause that just for a second. We'll get back to it. Have not heard from Lovebirds. That doesn't mean bad news. She has the email, so I'm sure she had a beautiful baby boy or girl, but not heard from her yet. So hopefully real soon.
This tourist helicopter going down in the Hudson tonight.
This is just so sad.
On board, all passengers.
But I'm sure Lovebirds, she'll be just fine.
So our shot has gotten a little hazy or foggy here.
Wow.
On the water itself. We have a better vantage point. Let's take that here. So
I'm going to pause this for a second, guys. Come on in. Hi. I know I'm a little earlier. Just want to talk about this and what I found out. You know, he's well respected. His name is Steve Ciccarelli. He's a pilot for American Airlines. I don't like to ask him too many questions, but he says the next class, so to speak, who he's not knocking anything, they're really going quick through the process. And he says his thoughts, not on this particular incident and this crash, but overall on why we're having so many crashes, airplanes falling from the sky. And interesting how he looked at me with his eyes like that and his thoughts right away. But it looks like they're trying to recover
the barge moving.
The helicopter.
They zoomed out for us. You still see the dive team there.
Oh, there's the dive team. Look at the dive team there. Wow.
Let's actually see if we can hear anything. You still see how many emergency management officials are on the pier itself. And you see there also the kind of levers and the pulley systems at the ready to bring this
oh, good, Lemon J. Thank you for being here, Lemon J. Thank you so much. I hope you get your cup real soon. Hopefully you get that soon. I just mailed out Crystal's, or going to mail out Crystal's shirts. Not that anybody cares, but tonight. And Isabel's. And then we're all caught up for a while. Let's listen in here.
Okay, so you can see there in this shot what seems to be the preparation
hey,
being
Stumps.
made
Chumps, how are you?
for the extraction of the helicopter from the water. Now, I'm not entirely sure if the emergency management officials kind of lassoed the helicopter to get it close to the pier, or whether or not the current in the Hudson itself, just moved it there near the pier itself. Okay, we do have some movement. Let's take this shot here. It's zoomed in. I'm going to drop this so you can
See what they can
have a better
recover.
vantage point, a better angle, so you can see it there.
See what
We're
they
going to
can
be going
recover.
through both of these vantage points that we have. But it does look like this will be happening sometime soon here. So you see all the parties involved. Looks like the U.S. Army.
If you're just coming in, they're removing the helicopter in moments. Will be removed from the Hudson River. If you're just coming in live, there was a helicopter crash earlier, a couple hours
You
earlier.
also see some of the officials there on the pier itself. Let's take this shot yet again here. Oh wow, zooming
Oh, wow.
in on what is
There's something.
likely a piece of the helicopter.
Wow, there's a
Look at
piece
that.
of it. Yeah.
Now remember, and you've seen some of the videos so far, we're not going to show it again. It is much too distressing. Of the moment the helicopter.
No helicopters for me,
out of the
Ozzy
air
says.
at
No,
very,
not for
very
me
high
either.
speeds.
There wasn't before this, Ozzy.
And
Won't
from
be
what we're
now.
told, it did break up into several parts here. So like I said, I'm not entirely sure that the timeline of all of this. But as you know, when we see movement here, we want to keep this.
Yeah, real quick, guys. I'm not going to show it either. If you want to see it, you guys can go on other YouTube channels. I don't want to. It's just my thoughts. If you guys want to see it, that's fine. I mean, I'm not judging here. Other YouTube channels will be showing it, and I'm sure you can find it. I seen it once. I don't need to see it again. These are children. It's just my thoughts. You guys can disagree, but anyhow. I just wanted to see what they can. They're real soon on recovering this helicopter, and just too many lately are crashing. And again, I believe that it's just not the training. The training's there, hands-on training, but I just think our generation to come with AI and this, that, whatever. I'm just saying they're hands-on as far as scoring well on the test. Like I spoken to a loyal subscriber earlier without mentioning any names, but they're not. I think they need more hours, more time. Even in my profession in personal training, and as far from pilot or air traffic control, it's not just about learning how to motivate somebody. You don't need to know the bones, but you need to know about muscles and this, that, whatever. And I think we're lacking that too. Anyhow, I'm getting off subject, but in my opinion, and speaking to a pilot who's good friends of mine, they're going quick on everything. And I think that I hate to get back to Doge, but it has a lot to do with Doge and what's happening with our IRS on mistakes happening because we are moving too quickly sometimes as a society. And when you move too quickly, occasionally you're going to have mistakes. And I think that's what's happening. And on the flip side, I think you're just hearing more because we have more media coverage, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, 24-hour news, this, that, whatever. So it's a combination of things. But let's take a look back to this. Thank you for the likes here in this early live. We'll be live again later on, guys. I just wanted to...
Miss anything. Let's take the zoomed in vantage point for you. So I'm not entirely sure.
They're trying to get this helicopter pulled
This is
out.
going to be happening anytime soon, but you see there.
And if you're just coming in, 6 are
you see
deceased,
there
including
the
3
legs of the helicopter,
kids.
ever so slightly out of the water, kind of bobbing up and down, and that is where this dive boat is latched to right now. And so, from what
Bruce,
I
how are you,
understand,
Bruce Matthews? Sorry,
they
I'm
are
rattling on here. I
coming
didn't see you pop in. Good to see you, Bruce. Thank you for your
And I
support.
had said as much whether or not they were going to do this by nightfall. It's about 7:37 p.m. there, Eastern time. And it does look like some fog is kind of rolling in there on the Hudson River surface. Let's take the other shot that we have. So if you're just coming to us right now, if you're just coming to this story, this is Andrew Kraft here.
You know, real quickly, guys, when I think of the Hudson River, isn't that how I can't help not to think about the Kennedy, the good-looking Kennedy, the handsome Kennedy. Well, they're all good-looking guys, right? And wasn't that Hudson River was it what Kennedy was? The younger Kennedy was a pilot. I believe it was the Hudson River, and also the plane crash in the Hudson River that I believe the pilot saved all their lives in that Hudson River. So just pointing that out there.
And we know
that river has some history. Yes, Mike.
Helicopter crash there in the Hudson River in New York City.
That Hudson's like Bermuda Triangle. Yeah.
So the FDNY, the fire department, first received the report of a helicopter in the water at 3:17 p.m. this afternoon, local time, Eastern time. Now, the rescue craft there...
What's he doing?
They were near a site close to the Manhattan waterfront, near the end of a long maintenance pier for one of the ventilation towers for the Holland Tunnel. Okay, look at that. You see there, this investigator from what I believe is the NYPD.
Yeah.
If I read the back of his jacket correctly.
Lovebirds, how are you?
A piece of the helicopter's debris. Wow.
Did you have your baby? Christopher
So that's what we
Green.
do here on Live Now from Fox.
How's Christopher
this
doing?
story in real time with you, alongside you, reacting in the moment here. Let's take the other shot. So it does seem like they are ever so much getting ready to bring the helicopter out of the water. Not entirely sure how long that process takes.
Lovebirds, how are
This
you?
is a story that we have been following.
Did you name the baby Sal?
And it is getting dark.
Just wondering,
It is
from Mike
coming
M.
in. It's almost 8 o'clock there
From
in
Mike.
New York City. And so you would think they want to do this.
I'm okay, not yet. I'm still in the hospital from yesterday. They kept me in. Okay. Well, it's good you're able to get your mind off and
Let's see if we
come
have any
online a little
natural
bit.
sound on this
Our
shot.
prayers are with you, lovebirds. We're watching about a helicopter here in the States in the Hudson River that
it doesn't seem
unfortunately
like it.
crashed, and 6 people lost their lives. 3 children.
So watching these investigators and these emergency management officials kind of respond in real time
In the
is,
Hudson
is
River.
quite
Sad
something.
day
It's not
here in
something
the
we're
Hudson
always
River.
privy to in these situations and in these stories. Okay, we do have some other breaking news responses to this story. Let's just pause from this shot. We were wondering when the White House was going to respond, and President Trump has. Let's put this statement up from the president on Truth Social.
You're right, Labs.
He says this: terrible helicopter crash in the Hudson River. Looks like 6 people, the pilot, 2 adults and 3 children, are no longer with us.
Oh.
The footage of the accident is horrendous, he says. God bless the families and friends of the victims, and Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy and his talented staff are on it. He says announcements as to exactly what took place and how will be made shortly there. So in the meantime, back out to this vantage point.
It's true, Janine. Last comment. It's true. That's amazing. Trump policies forever, freshly
Commercial
wild.
break or on some of these other top headlines that we do have to get to tonight for fear of missing the moment that they take this helicopter out.
Go by boat, not air, if you visit Lovebirds. Yeah, I'll go by boat. Forget about it.
And look at, they just turned on some of these very bright lights to give them some illumination to help them with this effort. No doubt this is a very complicated process. Takes a lot of people, as you can see.
You hang in there, Lovebirds. Couple deep breaths.
Team, I believe,
Couple deep breaths.
might be standing on the
Keep yourself relaxed, Lovebirds. Yeah, easy for you to say, Sal.
itself there in the water.
Our prayers are with you, Lovebirds.
Right now. So as you can see, the sun is going down.
The sun is down. What are you talking about?
In New York City. As you can see, they are readying some of the cables, some of the wires.
I'm
to
with you
bring this
100%
helicopter
freshly wild.
out
Thank
of
you,
the
Lemon
water
J.
so they can
Appreciate that.
fully begin their investigation
Won't go home.
of how exactly.
Yeah, they're going to keep
this
you there
crash
now. You're
happened.
too close, Lovebirds. Too close. 6 days away.
So, like I said, you see a lot of these officials on.
Let me just turn the screen
these
real quick,
officials there in
Lovebirds.
These boats.
And say
You
hi to
see the
Lovebirds
crane
real quick.
barge itself.
If something pops up, I'll show you.
And the dive
Lovebirds,
team.
we're here for you. couple deep breaths, right? And yeah, they're going to keep you right there. You'll be fine.
Just through what appeared to be
You'll be fine.
some type of
Healthy baby boy, twins, triplets.
some type of ballast
Sal, please, triplets.
to get this out of the water.
How's everybody else doing? Stephen, what's happened here? Helicopter crash earlier today to recovering from the Hudson River. Unfortunately, 6 people have lost their life. We pray very hard for the family. These are happening way too many times, but again, a lot more news forecasts, 24-hour news, but also a lot of people trying to rush through these classes, not getting the proper training. In my mind and Steve's mind, a friend of mine. Oh, it's a boy. Congratulations. So cigars. Cigars. Lovebirds, so cigars on me, huh?
So they are
cigars.
making sure everything
ready for a cigar, Janine? Cigars, Ozzy. What do you think, Mike?
Story. This is just a tragic.
Yes, Stephen, let's pray.
6 people died today, this afternoon, in this tourist helicopter crash. They were visiting from Spain, 2 adults.
Oh, they were visiting from Spain.
We don't know their ages. The pilot also going down with the helicopter.
Cigars for everybody.
I was speaking with Rusty Amer, aviation expert, just this hour.
Fabian's in the house. What's happening, Fabian? God bless you. Good to see you on here. Hudson River, 60 deceased.
Conditions at the time.
And 2 kids. As Lovebirds
pilot's experience
is having a baby boy. Baby boy.
Investigation.
Baby boy.
Of course, you know it is much too early to determine what may have happened. But no doubt they will get to the bottom of this in some type of preliminary fashion.
Did they recover the bodies? I think they did. Laughs.
He did say Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy will be on this. He and his team there at DOT.
I think they're trying to get the helicopter, as you heard earlier, in pieces, a couple pieces.
So in the meantime here, it does seem like this is a prolonged effort. I mean, as you would imagine, this is a complicated endeavor, trying to extract this crashed helicopter from the Hudson River. You see there the movement of the river.
Alan. So, Alan, I asked that, Alan. Welcome. By the way, Alan, I hope you're doing well. God bless you and good comment. Alan, I asked that to, I'm sure you guys have friends, relatives. I asked that to a very good friend of mine, Steve Ciccarelli. He's a pilot. He's about my age, ready to retire. He says a couple things. Number one is they're, in his opinion, he sees it hands-on that they're rushing through to be a pilot, pilot for big airplanes, and helicopters and small planes, that the requirement of hours are, I think he said about the same, but they're like going through it very quickly. And there's a lot of like AI stuff. Back in the old days, it was hands-on, right? Just like personal training. Back then, you went, you took a test, but you were hands-on, knowing the muscles and all. Now things have changed. So in his opinion, my opinion, you have that. Also, I believe money, news, 24-hour news, and I don't know. It does make you wonder. There is a lot of helicopters and small planes, hospital planes, Uber planes, the Washington plane in the sky. So
but was not
nuts. Hello, Mini Me. How are you?
You see the pulleys from the crane.
Kind of weird, strange. Our prayers are with them now. I mean, it's going down in the Hudson River.
To the wires in the.
It is like the Bermuda Triangle, though. You know, this Hudson River. We had the Kennedy. He was a pilot, and that other plane that crashed, and the pilot saved them all. A couple years ago. Jose Rodriguez is in the house. Hello, Jose. How are you today? Good to see you, Jose. Yeah, they're trying.
This is a very difficult story to tell. We've been relying on Fox 5 New York throughout the course of the afternoon to help us tell this story.
Lots of birds flying around in the video.
Friends and family of this Spanish family that was.
That's another thing too. You know, you have.
Also the friends and family.
And I'm not saying that was the cause of this crash.
So let's hold on this.
But birds, yeah, crane.
Like I said, though,
looks like it's a crane to lift in that helicopter. Oh, here it is.
Anticipating getting to some of these other top headlines today, of which there are many, but this is our main focus right
now. Here we go.
and you see there the helicopter bobbing.
I see you,
in and out
Fabian.
of the water on the surface.
All right. So we have this developing story and trying to get this helicopter out. And
Let's take the zoomed out vantage point there.
it's amazing how they're doing this, though, huh? There's the hook. It's pretty wild. Yeah, another crash, Mini-Me.
Okay, so as you can see right there, these preparations are being made to get the helicopter out of the water. But we do want to kind of just slide away for a quick commercial break. Don't worry, though. We'll keep an eye on this shot. You don't want to miss it.
So they're going to take a break, and I'll take a break to come in and
like I said,
chat here and welcome everybody in the house. We have Stunkin' Chumps who's been in there. Says hello, Fabian.
To Capitol Hill, we're going to be
So Lovebirds, welcome Sal. Membership too. Lovebirds. And I got you back to be the moderator. Thank you very, very much, Lovebirds. And once again, we pray for you and congratulations, and try to take it easy, get some rest. I just got to the chat. Yeah, it's real. This happened a little while ago, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is real. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll stay live a little bit here and see how they take this helicopter out. The question from Laughs was, did they recover survivors? There was no survivors. I think your question wasn't survivors. I think your question was, Laughs, did they recover any of the bodies yet? And I don't know. So I'm just learning as we go along right here, as we're on a commercial break. But again, another tragedy in the sky there. So, whoa, Beer Guy. Hey, Beer Guy, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate that. Thank you so much. High five, fist bump. We're just thinking about you. Honestly, goodness. I hear people, oh, you're just thinking about me. Yeah, you've seen it. Just thinking about. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Beer Guy. Appreciate the donation for the homeless. And by the way, I'm up front with all of you and tell it as it is. I did not take care of the homeless yesterday because, frankly, rushed home because my wife said you had linguine and clam sauce. I'm what you see, what you get. And today, I had some problems with the car that I'm not going to get into. That I talked to a subscriber earlier on here. Just some complications with Maribel's car, wrong VIN number. Leave it at that. It's okay. And here I am home, and I'm really feeling bad because I've never taken 2 days without feeding the homeless. So I will be out there. So thanks again, Beer Gut, helping out with the finances and sponsoring this channel this evening, with many others who've done their job, and we appreciate it. And I will be out there probably as soon as this video is over, and I'll go take care of them and then come back and do a live tonight. Hope everybody's on. Judge is in the house. Hello, Judge. Appreciate. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Thinking about you too, Judge. Haven't seen you in a while. A couple days ago. So, where did this happen? Hudson River in New York, where that plane crashed and that pilot saved. I said a couple years ago. Was it like 10 years ago? So yeah, the Hudson River. Here we go. We're back.
Some more of these other headlines of a political nature there on Capitol Hill. Live picture there in Washington. While our colleague Fox News' Rick Jenkins.
Hey, French fries. Thank you. Thank you for coming on here.
In the House. Let's listen.
All right, let's listen in here. What we got here. What is this? This is just some more politics talks. Congratulations, Lovebirds. Yeah, well, I'll bring you. I'm going to get away from that. We'll get back to the if they recover the helicopter that went down this afternoon in the Hudson River. Lovebirds, you just worry about yourself, and that's most important. You take care of yourself, and our prayers are with you. So as you can see, the high five fist bump there from from Fabian. From Fabian there, high five fist bump right at you there, Lovebirds. So onion rings. That's funny you say onion rings. So I was able to yeah, that's why. Another reason why I'm inside. You guys want to hear what's? I tell you, I guess I'll share this with you. I'm going to stay away a little bit on the politics right now, and we'll talk more about it tonight. But So Maribel got herself, we got her a car, a hybrid, about a month ago. Since then, they've had 2 different VIN numbers. So let's fast forward now. A month ago, I'm ready to make a payment on the first month of this hybrid, whatever hell you call them, hybrid Ford Escape. And it's been a long day, guys. And I get calls left and right. Why haven't you paid your payment? You're always on time. Are you going to surrender? What surrender? Good luck. I don't have it. The dealer sold it already. And long story short, I rushed down to the dealer, talked to the GM. I'm not going to mention any names because he's being very nice. And he says, we are Lovebird. Stop it. Thank you so much for the donation for the homeless. I will definitely be out there with those donations as soon as we're done here. Lovebirds, thank you so much. You just relax. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. So they have me financing a Mach Mustang full electric. I never did any paperwork on it. I did discuss getting an electric vehicle, but I decided not to. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do we do here? Like, well, we're going to give you lunch. You want some lunch? You want a hamburger and some onion rings? Forget the lunch. How about we pay for your registration? Forget that. I want this taken care of. So I have a vehicle, 2 vehicle loans, stay with me, of the Mach Mustang, the old Ford EcoSport, which is a piece of junk, financing, and then the new vehicle's not on there. And I already registered it, so it was a big mess. So I was there for another 2.5 hours trying to get all that resolved there. How does mistakes like that happen? It's crazy. So anyhow, that was my the registration was $643. Mike, you are amazing. You are amazing. Yeah. And they're going to pay me $423. Lemon J, thank you so very much. Sal fully landing in Hudson in January 2009. Hold on, Lemon J. Appreciate that so much. So, all right. So, yeah, wow, that's, let me just go back to that real quick. What year was that? Wow, 2009. Man, the time goes by. Holy crap.
I think that's going to be the question for the next
That's why they make whiskey for me. I mean, you know what though? At the end of the day, things all work out. Remember, you have your health, and you know what I mean, and that's it. As we get older, as I was discussing this earlier with a subscriber on here, as you get older, you don't care anymore. But anyhow, it was just a mess, and I'm just rumbling on here as we wait to see if there's any more about the taking this helicopter out. Meanwhile, the market is down again today. I'm fasting. French fries is making me hungry. Oh, sorry, Mike. Yeah. French fries. We got French fries, onion rings. We got Brian 1776. Hello, Brian. How are you? You're back on. All right. We got French fries, onion rings, lovebirds, babies, 95 degrees temperatures. Fabian, Prep Alone. Yes, I got the donation, lovebirds. I don't know if you heard me. Thank you so very much. You do not have to do that. You just sit back, take care of yourself, and I truly, truly, really, really mean that. You just take care, enjoy, trying to get your mind off of things, but yes, I did get it. Thank you so very much. Ozzy says he fasts every night between 12 and 6 of the hours there, so that's good. How's Maribel today? She's doing well, Mark. Yeah, she's working. She's working. Somebody's got to work today. She's working, doing somebody's hair. Mike says, hey, lovebirds, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Eat the wonderful hospital food, lovebirds. Yes. Might be good there, Mike. Might be good. Hospital food might be good over there in the UK. It might not be good. Yeah, she's got to bring some fozzles home. Pay for this car payment. Anyhow, life goes on. But yeah, I'm gonna continue live a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go out and I got to take care of the homeless because I don't like missing 2 days in a row, and so I want to go take care of at least two of them, two or three of them. And then tonight we'll be back on. If you guys are here, we'll be back on tonight. I already beat you to it. I know the market was down today.
People were actually a little bit surprised by maybe not as strong of a
Tartar tops.
we know that
All this food stuff.
Trump last night while he was negotiating with these key conservative holdouts. But
What's this? So the House passes a big, beautiful budget bill.
they did hear from him
Interesting, huh?
at the NRCC dinner where he made his message very clear to them that they should pass this budget resolution.
Steak and mashed potatoes is going to be my new name. Oh man, there you go. That's a new YouTube name. Mike, I like it. Uncle Charlie in the house. Hello. Uncle Charlie, how are you? What do you have? What do you say? What do you do? Nutbird, stop it. Thank you so much. We just got the super chat for the homeless. Appreciate that so very much. And God bless Lovebirds who's resting, eating hospital food, and having a baby boy. So our prayers and thoughts are with Lovebirds and anybody else that's out there that is having a baby there or is feeling down today or in the hospital. Our prayers are with you. And if you're just coming in, unfortunately, another helicopter crashed from the sky. And it's what we're talking about for 30 minutes or so here. Sal, if somebody becomes a member, what is the title to know it helps the homeless, but do we get any benefit for that? Well, that's a great question, Uncle Charlie. So, I'm also going to give out what you're going to get on the members. We're going to give out more merchandise like Trump cups and things like that. Of course, if we get a $40 super chat, we're going to give it out. We're going to give out more merchandise and give opportunities to the memberships and giveaways and things like that. Also, you're going to be, I'm going to be doing more videos and long forms and for members only. So I'm going to be working on that as Lemon J and Joe have mentioned on here. So yes, and of course the biggest thing is helping out the. I think it starts at $1.99, helps out the homeless. I see that, Lovebirds. Thank you so much. So yeah, you get a little bit of that, a little goodies in the mail every now and then. Eventually, everybody's going to win as far as members. So, oh, you got it, Lemon J. Thought I surprised you there. So yeah. So the members are going to get some long. I'm going to work on some long content videos. Yes, we're going to get some blow-up dolls during the works. We're working on it. I got Fabian working on it with me. Some blow-up dolls for male and female. We'll leave it at that. So Debbie's in the house. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you on here. So, yeah, I got some other plans, though. Yeah, I'm going to certainly work on some longer content for the viewers because it's about you guys and show some hands-on with the homeless. The one thing that's not me is I don't like to approach homeless and what happened. That's just not me. Never will be. But there is times I'll open up and maybe we'll get a couple minutes of that interview or discussing what happened to them with their permission. So things like that. So yeah, and then some cigars. Yeah, we got to have a blow up with the cigars. Cigars not included. Well, we should include them with a lighter. Ozzy got that one. So did Fabian. So did everybody. Yeah. MAGA with the flag. Yeah, we'll be waving that flag out tonight, French fries. The American flag. God bless the American flag in the United States of America. House passes a SAVE Act. Trump-backed budget resolution plan. House Speaker Mike Johnson speaking right now on that. No nice hospital food. Yeah, I've never. Well, that's not true. I've had some okay hospital food visiting one time, but when I was in a hospital, it sucked. It'll go by quick, lovebirds. Next thing you know it, you'll be hearing Debbie French, thank you so much for your donation in that beautiful heart. I see it floating around on the top there on this vertical. Appreciate it. I love birds. This is from Janine. Hey, lovebirds, just my thought. Have the hubby bring you something, some pizza or something. I hear you, Mini-Me. The local conservative. Hey, great to see you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, just a little quick live here on. We were following that story with the helicopter. They were I thought they were going to show it taking it out. Unfortunately, no survivors. So, yeah, sleep now because no sleep for a while is exactly right. And that goes for the hubby too, right, Ozzy? That comment is from Ozzy. Yep, sleep now. Did you hear that, lovebirds? Because there's no sleep coming. Little bit. You might get lucky. Some babies don't cry. My mom said I never cried. So all you're doing was smoking cigars the whole time. Got to laugh a little bit, lovebirds. I'm sure the hubby's sitting there having a couple scotch right now. I'm sure your husband, I forget your husband's first name. It doesn't matter, but I'm sure hubby's sitting there like this. Oh, my goodness. Give me another bourbon. Give me another scotch. Give me another one. I can't take it anymore. And get off the live. No, he's probably saying, stay on the live. Go on to the live videos on YouTube. I went down in the Hudson River, Uncle Charlie. Hudson River went down. It's sad. It happened a couple hours ago, 3-4 hours ago or less. And I think they're going to get back to it. And I just thought I'd come on earlier and see how everybody's doing. And I don't want to show you. It's on YouTube if you want to see it. It's on other channels if you want to see it crash. I mean, I don't want to see it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Lemon J. If you didn't see it, I'll read it out loud. This is from Lemon J. Lovebirds, we all excited and praying for the perfect outcome. Yes. So well said. It'll be perfect and you'll be home. And then next thing you know, you're hearing, and you're going to say, hold the baby. I got to go on YouTube or I got to, go read a book or something. I think they all died, Mini-Me. I think they all died. All 6. I believe they were coming from Spain. And unfortunately, kids, too. Sad. Breaks my heart. And 3 were kids. Hey, Betty, thank you. Yes, and 3 were kids. Betty, good to see you on here, and God bless you. Hope you're doing well, Betty. But unfortunately, yes, 3 kids. Yeah. Drewby, how are you? Yes. Yeah. But, I got to tell you guys, again, if you're just coming in, a friend of mine, his perspective is they're rushing through this. Now, that's just what he says. How they're rushing the pilots and to get them on this, the short and they get them through. And sometimes when you go quick, I don't know. Who knows? It's a combination of things. Combination of more news and so it was a family of 5 to be exact out there from our loyal subscriber there. A family of 5, and they were from Spain. Sounds correct. Plus the pilot. That's right. AKA, how are you tonight? Nice to see you. Good to see you, and thank you. Thank you for coming in for a little bit. Appreciate it. Betty says FAA has not been right since Trump took over. Interesting. Sorry, just came in. What happened with the helicopter? Yeah, we're on a little break. They're talking. The helicopter was in the Hudson River and coming from Spain. As if you go back there from Lemon J, a family of 5, they were coming from Spain. Hits the Hudson River. It become almost like the Bermuda Triangle. Where we had the Kennedy crash there and the plane that crashed. But that was a good story. It crashed and the pilot landed perfectly and nobody died. So, yeah, it did look odd. Yeah, it's just so many. I mean, so many falling from the sky. Yeah, I'm just looking up. I keep looking up to see if they're going to show it, pulling it out. I appreciate the likes on tonight's live. If you're just coming in, we're going to stay live for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go out and help out the homeless because I missed it yesterday and today. I'm just switching the channels to see if there's any more on that. Pulling that helicopter out of the Hudson River. They were on a helicopter tour, I believe. Oh, is that right? So they were on a tour. Just a tragedy. Yeah. It's just a tragedy when these things happen. I like to hear more about it, and I'm sure you'll hear more about it later, along with air traffic control and whatnot, you know? Sometimes we don't hear exactly the whole truth for months, weeks, or months down the road. Gilligan Island in the air. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Ozzy. Does seem like a lot. And any way you want to view it, look at it, and in your, in your thoughts. Oh, Mini-Me, thank you. Appreciate your support coming on here and supporting this channel. Every little support helps on here. Yeah, I can't even, you can see today, I can't even, it's like you can see me like, I want to get done and go feed them because, things happen and I look for, and I don't want that to happen. I like to keep my rhythm going as far as the question was with Mini-Me, and keep the homeless fed as, as many as I can do. And as Ozzy would say, all we can do is try. Yeah, Mini-Me, I try to be, I'm always out there. I do take one day off a week, but not two. Guaranteed it's a transmission fail. Oh, you think so, Judge? Could it be the transmission? Very well could be, right? The transmission could have went. Tax the billionaires, somebody says on here. Could be the transmission. But yeah, Mini-Me, it's my pleasure. It's nice to see their. I get this feeling when I approach them and I just who I am. Hey, want some coffee? Want something to eat? Just to make a couple hours of their life a little bit better. Along with many other people's, guys. I'm very small, and there's a lot of other churches, YouTube channels, smaller than mine, bigger than mine, doesn't matter. People in general don't have a YouTube channel, doing their stuff. That's what we do. We're making homeless awareness as much as we can. So support other homeless channels when you can with a little like and donations if you can do it, aside from ours here. That's okay. A car, not a helicopter. I never, Ozzy, I was always a little worried, not on planes, but on helicopters myself. So I feel you. Most definitely a catastrophic transmission explosion. There's no other reason for the main rotor detachment. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, AKA. Lovebirds. If you're just coming in, congratulations. Lovebirds is in the hospital on our live last night. Breaking news. Water. It was going to break, or it broke, or it was going to break. And she got the hubby. We got to go. Where are we going? We got to go to the hospital. I got a baby. We got a baby boy coming. Is at the hospital, eating some hospital food, making the best of it, watching us live, getting her mind off of things for a little bit. So we're wishing our prayers with Lovebirds or anybody else out there who's having a baby or just needs a little feeling good today. Maybe you're feeling down. Oh, French fries. Thank you for the kind words. Right back to you, French fries. French fries and onion rings. Welcome, baby, from Mini-Me. Anybody else who's feeling a little down today, or maybe been hospitalized, or maybe just going through some rough times? We are here for you. 1 hour at a time, one deep breath. Worry about yourself. You'll get through it, right? You'll get through it. Things seem to work out in difficult times. As Lovebird says, thank you very much, Mini-Me. I appreciate it. Having my baby. What was that song, Mike M? Help me out, Fabian. Fabian, you should know. I should be asking you. Having my baby. Is there a song? Play it, Fabian. Let's switch over to Fabian's. There was a song, Having My Baby. All right. Now you know I can't sing. All right. It is a song, right? Having My Baby. Is it by Bread? Isn't the group The Bread? I don't know. Probably not. There is a group called Bread, but that's not it. It's a 60s song. Yeah, Having My Baby. Paul Anka. Yeah. That's it, French fries. Yeah, Paul Anka. Yeah, there it is, Lemon J. Yeah, we're all showing our age. Sal, stop it. Yeah, we're all showing our age. AKA Paul Anka, Sal. What did I say? Neil Diamond? You gotta laugh. Having my baby. I won't get that song. Now I'll be singing it all night to you, lovebirds. All right. Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Mini Me. I'll be playing it all night in my head. In my head. Oh, what's going on, Barack Obama? Is he getting divorced? No? I'm hearing some stuff about Barack Obama. All right. Hey, Judge, thanks for showing your support coming in here. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Have a great night. Bill Gates. Ozzy. Yeah. Barack Obama hitting the dating service, trading her in like a car. You trade them in. I'm only kidding. No, I don't. Ozzy, Lemon J. Getting the names mixed up today. Woo. No, I don't. French fries, onion rings, Bernie Sanders. Look at Bernie Sanders. Where'd he go? I would like to hang out with Bernie. Not the political part. What you see is what you... Not the political part. I would love to have a beer with Bernie Sanders. You imagine Bernie Sanders? Yeah, full time. Anyhow, we got to do everything right. We got to have free health care. Everything's free. The phone is free. Your mortgage is free. Sal, you have a cigar? Yeah, Bernie, let's have one. I would love to meet Bernie Sanders. Not his politics. I love it, lovebirds. Yeah. Let's see here. AKA just gave you a message, lovebirds. Oh, she sang with Paul Anka? Oh, really? Yeah, I just know the song. I couldn't remember if it was Paul Anka or Bread, the group Bread. Amen, AKA, amen. God bless you, AKA, and God bless lovebirds. Yeah, I did not know that. You know, and I'll be 59. Didn't know that. Oh, Rand Paul? You can see the heart there right back to you, AKA Caroline. Yep. A cigar and a scotch with George Bush. Oh, George Bush. He had one after another is what I heard. One after another is what I heard from my cousin. I heard he was very nice, though, very generous. He used to buy everybody not Pink Box. What's the other donut place? Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, he was George Bush, yeah. I hear you, Debbie Farron. Yep. Lovebirds having a baby. Paul Anka. Hey, Lovebirds, ask your husband if he's next to you to put that song by Paul Anka. Having My Baby. Put it on. All right, let's see if they got that. Let's see if they got the helicopter out of the Hudson River. Let's see what's going on here. No. Not yet. Whoa! What we got over here? We got baby gift for lovebirds. Whoa! And the homeless. All right, we got to figure out something. Oh, that's very nice. There you go, lovebirds. Looks like Uncle Sal's going to be sending you some Trump stuff in the mail. Ozzy. High five, fist bump. Very nice. Yes. Appreciate that, Ozzy. Sponsoring the station tonight. And other nights as well. You see that, Lovebirds? Very, very nice. So, Lovebirds, here's what we're going to do. As the comments are coming in. Ozzy, you're so wonderful from AKA. Let's go, Trump. And Local says very nice. Janine says, nice, Ozzy. And Lovebirds, here's what we're going to do. Lovebirds, are you still there? We're going to send you out. When you get home, you'll have some Trump merchandise to the UK. So, what I need from you, Lovebirds, later on, we'll work it out, Lovebirds. I don't want you to be bothered by it now. But I need your address so I can send it to you at some point. Ozzy, thank you very much. We'll make sure that the homeless and, of course, Lovebirds gets a little Trump gear. And maybe another little surprise for her. As Debbie says, so sweet, Ozzy. Yeah, we'll give her... yeah, I got something on my sleeve. Why ruin the surprise? We'll continue. Looks daylight over there. Oh, yeah, it is. It's, okay, I'll tell my husband. Yeah, Lovebirds, whenever you get a chance, I want to send you something from Ozzy and myself. So, Escapano13 at Cox.net. SCAPANO13 at Cox.net, if your husband's there. But we got time. I'll mail you, so I know you're over to the UK, but it's all taken care of on the mail. So don't worry about it. Yeah, it's only 5:30 here in Las Vegas. Thank you, Mike. Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mike. Both anchor cost. Oh, really? Is that right? Yeah. So, yeah, when you get a chance, Lovebirds, make you feel a little bit good, and we'll get you some stuff over your way. So I know you wanted some a Trump shirt, and we'll... yeah. You're very welcome, Lovebirds. It's 8:30 in Pennsylvania. I'll be in Pennsylvania again this summer, hopefully to see Lori Wagner or anybody else in that area. So yeah, I'll be in that area this summer again. Debbie, so I try to go once a year to see my family there. All right, Uncle Charlie, take care. Have a good night. Don't worry about the big stuff. Take care, Uncle Charlie. 8:30 in Florida. Yeah, it's a nice day. 90-some degrees, 95 degrees. No wind. Too hot to be outside right now. But later on, I'll be outside. And after I get done taking care of the homeless. Actually, I'm going to do this right now. Actually, in about 10 minutes, guys. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to get on the road and go pick up a couple things and give out some of this money we just got and try to get it done before Maribel gets home, and I'll be back live later on. Oh, what's your channel about? Well, first of all, thank you for your comment. We talk a whole lot about, we help out the homeless and the people that are fighting homelessness here. We have a lot of short videos on here. We talk a lot about politics and Trump. A lot of us are Trump supporters, but those who are not Trump supporters, we come on here and voice our opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion, and then we lead into other things. Today we're covering the Hudson tragedy that hit, helicopter crashing and killing 3 children and 6 people's lives. But that's what we're about. Thank you if it's your first time on here. I appreciate you. I'm normally outside with a cigar in my mouth and talking like I am right now. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Paul Electric says, is the live stream helping the homeless? Yes, it is. I'll take that like you're talking like a gentleman or a lady. I don't know who you are. I'll take that as that. All right. Thank you, Mini-Me. Appreciate it. I guess they're not going to show any more about the helicopter, but vicious headshot. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, Gary, that's good. God bless you. Keep doing it. Do what you can do, Gary. That's all we can do is try. Trump is doing, I disagree with you, but that's your opinion. Thank you, Lemon J. Let me just go back to Gary Hayes. Thank you for coming in for a little bit. Appreciate you. And thank you for what you're doing. And if you have a YouTube channel, Gary, if you do, yeah, amen. You can link it in here at any time. Appreciate what you're doing. So God bless you and your family for doing and your supporters. So. Sal, what time are you going live so I know don't sleep? You get rest, lovebirds. Yeah, Gary, you could be free to put it on here, Gary. Lovebirds, I'm going to go out and take care of the homeless a little bit. I don't know what time it is right now. Let's see here, my time. So lovebirds, I'm thinking about 7:15 West Coast time, lovebirds. But if you want to get your mind off of things, so 7:15 in Vegas. The midterm is going to be a disaster for the Republicans. I disagree. But thank you for your comment. I disagree. And I'm not saying that because I'm in denial. I just don't see it happening. I think the Democrats are just kind of cooked for a while. For a while. But we need competition. They'll be back. 8 years. Did any of the food places sponsor you, Sal? Good question, Mike. We'll read that in a second. I'll answer that in a second. Married Man 1969. I love that name. And by the way, you can leave your YouTube channel if you have a channel or any channel out there. Mike, I'm working on a pizza place named Sal's Pizza and also Costco. Costco hasn't gotten back to me. That reminds me, Mike. Thank you. Oh, okay, lovebirds. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I come back any earlier, lovebirds, if you're up, look for the notification. Meanwhile, I'll wait for your email when you get a chance. Let's see. Democrats are well done. I think they're well done. Just like my steaks. The local says, yeah. Midterms will end up just, yeah. So I think Democrats have really messed up themselves. Just like Stephen A. Smith from ESPN. He's a Democrat. He says, I think it's going to take time to get their party back together. So it's 7 a.m. there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just hang in there, lovebirds. Worry about yourself. And if you're up and you're unable to sleep and you feel like coming on live, we'll see you on there. Yes, I am. Am I happy about Trump pausing? I think it's a business. Yes. I think it's a strategy. And I think it's going to work out for the benefit of the American people, not about Trump. Now here's 338. Oh, is it 338? Where I was getting at 138. Wow. He's pausing that. And these other countries, I feel that he'll, no pause, just making deals. Right. In better words, that's where I was alluding to, is get some of these countries at 0%. I've said this before. China will come to him on their knees begging for 0%. Begging. And then 0%, both sides win. Trump has the best strategy. Both sides win. 0% on tariff tax. Then we can pay down some of the deficit, right? We can start making American products here. Yes, donations go to the homeless for foods and needed material. Just wanted to throw that out there. They also get clothing and other donations. And thank you, Lemon J. Appreciate it. Speaking of which, thank you, Lemon J. Adrian, who is now a member, who thanks Crystal once again, bringing some shoes and clothing. He lives in the Las Vegas metropolitan area. Shout out to Adrian. Yeah, Paul, great comment. Greece is 12 hours behind. Smoke a cigar on it. I will, Mario. Or do you want to bet a cigar on it? I'm just kidding. It's going to work out, guys. It's going to work out. I'm telling you, sooner than later. I wouldn't be surprised. He's amazing. We forget on how smart he is because he's funny. He's direct. And he's just, and yes, he has people that are, I'm sure he's listened to a few people too. He's got a great cabinet. Did you guys see the cabinet speak today? Amazing. I did watch that today before I hit the dealer. Well, we forget sometimes, or at least I do, on how very smart he is. So he's going to take our country in a whole nother direction. China needs zero tariffs or they can't survive their entire economy. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's going to be zero. Remember me saying this. It's going to end up being zero. He'll offer the other countries zero. And if you heard Trump today, I quote, what did he say? I'm going to miss a few comments here, but what did he say? He said this, and I quote, if I can do a deal, I can do a deal today. He can do the deal today, but he knows it's not the right deal, right? He wants to make sure it's a comfortable deal, right, for the other countries and for China. And I think 0% is the way to go. Both win. And China wouldn't be China without us. We got to remember that. And also, those who are coming in live, we thank you for your support. And we help out the homeless as much as we can, Democrat, Republican. I always like to disagree with me and be respectful. That's all we ask is be respectful. You can call me out all you want, but nobody else on here. But here's the deal. We made China. We don't know what the hell China's doing behind our backs. They were involved with COVID. They did ethanol. All these drugs, these terrible drugs. Fentanyl. Sorry, guys. It's been a very long day. Fentanyl and COVID and so much other stuff that's up their sleeve that we don't even know what the hell they're doing. You know what? Lovebirds Max is getting old. I'm a little bit. He's doing good. He's tired. I'll tell you what, Lovebirds. I'll make you laugh. He's scared of the parrot. He's scared of the parrot, Ozzy. He's just so scared. The parrot goes loud, and the old man goes like this. So, but yeah, we don't know what else Trump's doing. Whew. Well, we don't know what else is China's doing behind our backs. With deals in Mexico, it's a mess. So this has to be done. It should have been done a long time ago, but other presidents were scared. They were all scared, including Reagan. They were all scared to do something about it. And even Nancy Pelosi agreed on it. And back in 1996, she had dark hair at the time. Why am I going like this? I don't have dark hair. I got no hair. I got gray hair. Why am I going like that? You know what I mean. Anyhow, let's continue. I hear you, Tammy. But that's the whole thing, is to take some of this money and get into it. We're in debt right now, right? We have to work on that. And then some of the money, or a lot of the money, has to help continue in building the wall. We can't forget about that. We've stopped many people coming over. Did you hear Trump talk about this today? There was a man, I believe he said a man, or it was a person, let's just say it was a man for conversation purpose. He was sweeping the border today. You go back 6 months ago, you couldn't even see the concrete. And it just goes to show you there's down to like 100 people coming across, where you had 1,500 coming across before. Border control, ICE couldn't do their job. But now we're going to use some of that money it's not if, it's when this happens with the tariffs tax, so we can help that funding that too. You see how he's thinking? And I believe with the Doge, and I've said this before, he's going to be giving out probably early next year. A lot of people are going to be getting some money back, taxpayers. I really do. You can already see, guys, before I end this, you can already see, and thank you for the likes, we can already see, I got a check for $22. I've mentioned this over and over. I know Mike's tired of hearing it, and everybody else is tired of hearing it, Janine. but I know $22 wasn't a lot, but it did say overpayment, Doge. They're already, oh, and they cashed my IRS check. Did I send them? So when I made a payment last year, I asked my wife, did you pay the IRS? She goes, yes. You asked me that 4 times. It took 3, a lot of you ain't going to believe me. I don't care. 3 months for that check to clear last year. This year, I sent it out last week. The check is clear. That tells me that Doge and Elon Musk and his team is on top of it. You see how nice and nice it is? So these people that have been working for the IRS, some were lazy, some were sleepy, some were getting old, and some were stealing. Probably a lot were stealing. So just my thoughts on this whole thing. Yeah. They ain't getting mine to the 15. Yeah, Ozzy, a lot of people are like that, you know, and I just wanted to get it out. It's the Virgo in me. Just like when I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. Who knows, Ozzy? But just like when I mail stuff out or I try to, I'm late sometimes too, but I don't know what the hell it is. It's probably when I was younger, I was always late and I used to get late charges and this and that, whatever. But, so yeah, what we talk about? Yeah, the Doge is on track. And I think the 0% is going to be the final outcome. I think it really is. 0% on China. So, but yeah, it's amazing how fast they cashed it. It was what is today? Today's Thursday? A week. A week they cashed that check. So they got it. Wow, that's pretty quick. So now some are going to say, oh, it's just coincidence, Sal. No, it's not coincidence. You got a different organized team on it now, the right team. I was going to say Republicans. No, it's just a correct, organized, perfect people working on it with Elon Musk. Yeah, I think we're all going to get some money back. Not all, but most. I loved it, Lemon J. Marco Rubio was good. They were all good. Every one of them. Even John F.K. All right. RFK. Even RFK was good today on the health. It does. Yeah, Lemon J. I'm reading the end of it. I read the beginning. I didn't read the end of it. Yes. They are paying fast too. Yeah, I don't know about paying fast because I don't get anything back, but I did get $22 back, Debbie, from overpayment last year. And that's nice too. Think about it. They went ahead. Think about that. I'm very small, very small. They went to me and they said, whoa, he overpaid $22. They could have went the other way too. Think about it. That's amazing. I hear you, Gary. Trump don't take any crap from them. No, we don't. He's like a mobster. He's like a mob. You know what, Gary? And thank you for your comments and thank you for what you're doing. He was like this before, Gary, but now he's got balls of steel, right, Gary? Because he almost died. A little bit more. Probably brain dead. Probably not doing good. You know, maybe not with us. So he doesn't care. I was talking about with somebody on the phone today, a loyal subscriber, without mentioning any names. And I've talked about this with other subscribers on here and uncles and people who don't like Trump. Even my mom, who didn't vote for him, she goes, I will give him that. I said, what's that, Mom? He has balls. I said, yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's a Republican or Democrat. He doesn't care. So now what I'm saying is he doesn't care. And if they're just coming on, oh, it's one of those MAGA stations, one of those Trump stations. No, it's not that at all. It's about the American people. Lovebirds, thank you for putting that in there. Appreciate that. $1.99 memberships goes to the homeless. Please be respectful. And no hate on here. Thank you, Lovebirds, very much. Have a mom, baby. That was very nice of Ozzy, and we'll get something out to you, Lovebirds. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That So I'm having a good time, guys, and I thank you so much. But I want to go ahead and take care of the homeless, and I will come back live tonight if you guys are up to it. If not, I'll be live anyhow. I'll read a couple more comments here. Not to be long, we'll be back to 2018. All right, laughs. All right. I didn't know that either, Lemon J. Wow. It's a pleasure having you on here, Lemon J. Anka was Canadian. I would have never guessed that. Good performer, though. You get some rest, lovebirds. Whenever you get around to it, we'll get the email. Whenever you get around, don't worry about that right now. Gas is down to $1.54 here. $2.54. I gotta put Ozzy's glasses on real quick. What the hell? I got you these glasses, Sal. Why don't you wear them? I'm sorry, Debbie. $2.54. Sorry, guys. $2.54. Yeah. Oh, is he alive at 83? Wow. That's a trooper, huh? Ozzy and the rest. I mean, in a hospital, safe. Water broke yesterday on live. Big supporter. And very nice. Giving donations to the channel and putting in there, like and subscribe, and helping her mind's on helping the homeless and interacting with everybody on here and having my baby. I mean, that's amazing. Shout out to Lovebirds. Great community here. Even the haters that come on. Yeah. Having a boy. Not twins. One boy. One healthy boy. What's she going to name it, guys? What will she name it? It's 3:50 in the morning, Friday morning. Lovebirds. What are you going to name the baby? Sal, I got enough problems. I got to get through this over here. You got to laugh a little bit, guys. Whether you're having a baby or you're having a bad day. Having a baby is beautiful, by the way. I came out wrong. Or just down and out today. Or maybe you've been down for a while. Never stop believing in yourself and laughing a little bit. And get online once in a while on my live stream or any other live stream. Support them. Get your mind off. Interact with other subscribers and, get your mind off of things a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of the homeless. Once again, Ozzy, thank you so much. Never on notice. Appreciate your donation, Lovebirds. And we had a couple other ones on here. Dan Silver. Hello, Dan. I know you'll be number one, laughs. French fries and onion rings. I'll see you later, French fries. Sal, it's only French fries. Leave the onion rings out. Lovebirds will be working for Department of Labor. And congratulations to much needed to Lemon J. Appreciate it. Who's going to help out on here when you can. By the way, Lemon J and Mike and all the moderators, Janine, I've told you this a million times. Don't feel you have to make every live, and don't feel you have to be here. I will, Ozzy. I will. Thank you so much, Ozzy. Don't feel you have to be here all the time, and there's nothing you can do wrong. Nothing, not a damn thing. You can even accidentally time out Maribel. We can fix it. So there's nothing you can do wrong. I appreciate it, and that's it. Don't worry about anything else. Just do what you can do when it gets crazy on here. And it does get crazy on here with trolls and little people. All right, guys, I keep saying that. I'm going to go out and take care. I got to go do this, guys. It's like I haven't taken a shower. Thank you, Ozzy. This helps out a lot. Thank you, guys. Lovebirds, thank you so much for your donation. I will see you, great people, later on tonight. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get out of here. I'll see you guys tonight. If you can make it. If you can make it, it's great. If you can't make it, it's great. See you guys later. Thank you. Ciao. God bless. Thank you, Mike M. Appreciate it, Mike, Fabian, Lemon J, Debbie. Thank you so very much, Lovebirds. Take care. God bless, Gary. Gary, leave your Gary, you can leave your link on there if you want some support. I'll give you a minute, Gary. I'll give you a minute. Make sure you support Gary Hayes. He supports the homeless as well. Give him some support. Check out his channel at least. I'll give you a few seconds. Oh, yeah. Okay, Gary, is it in there? Okay, I just wanted to give you time. All right, ciao, guys. God bless you. Be safe. Thank you.